3 or 4 or more.
A couple, yeah.
YHS friend surprise.
So we're going to do something a little bit different. There's a lot going on in the world of YHS. We're getting ready for Star Wars Celebration in about 6 or 7 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk a lot about that as we gear up for it. But speaking of Jay Key, you know, what we wanted to do tonight is, I don't know if you guys know, let's give a little backstory here. Jay Key is, he co-hosts Monster Island with Jake. He is an incredible guy that came into our lives a couple years ago, helped us tremendously do some really cool stuff with Dr. Pepper and Sony and Spider-Man No Way Home and all of that. And he's become a great friend. And I guess
Spider-Man Homecoming.
What did I say?
No Way Home.
Oh, I'm in the multiverse. No. It was Far From Home.
Hey, I'm in the multiverse. Or at least I was in the multiverse.
Homecoming's the first one, right?
Homecoming's the first one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're focused on the right part here.
This is good. This is good. You want to talk about titles? Jakey, yeah. Integral.
Yeah.
Important dude.
And he about 6 months ago, he's a huge vinyl collector, Safubi collector, Japanese imports, Godzilla, and he launched his own brand, his own store, Toku Toy Town, which is literally taking off. People are into this. He's doing the live streams, and I don't know how he does it. I don't know what magic he pulls, but he has provided us, yes, have some, Abby, Jake, and myself, with an incredible haul of imported Japanese, modern and vintage Ghostbusters collectibles. And like I've bought some stuff from him. He sent stuff in the past, but Jake, when this package showed up, I couldn't believe. I was like, "What is happening? This is amazing."
Yeah, he didn't give us any warning. He just sent some stuff, so it was amazing. And some of the stuff that he put in my package were things that I almost bought from his store at one point. I was like, "Oh, no, I want to buy this. Maybe I'll buy this." But yeah, I bought some stuff from him as well. There's a good number of very cool things that I didn't even know existed.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is tonight's a little bit of a show and tell. We're on YouTube. We're on the podcast feed. And we just want to go through this stuff and really I'm no expert when it comes to imported collectibles, but Abigail, what is it about the Japanese aesthetic of toys and collectibles that makes it so distinctly not American? And
wow, that's a really big question for me to answer. The cuteness,
cooler,
like the kawaii.
Much cooler.
Yeah, there's a lot. I don't know. It's just a different artistic interpretation of things with a lot more cute stuff, and that's not saying across the board that's how all Japanese stuff is, but this stuff in particular that I'm looking at.
Well, let's start off.
I think it's that they have a better imagination and they have a wider range of products that they use to promote everything. So you get Ghostbuster on, usually on things that you don't get over here, or it's just a lot more of it. They're just better at everything.
Well, Jake, as a collector too, there's something special about getting something on a foreign packaging, something on a foreign card, or something imported. When it
feels more rare. It's more rare. Like the stuff that we're going to show off, it's like some of it is stuff that we didn't know existed, and it's stuff that a lot of the collecting community probably doesn't know exists because it's stuff that you only get, imported. So when you collect stuff, one of the things you like is having the more rare things, and all this stuff is stuff that was not in our stores here. So
exactly,
right.
It just feels, even though maybe over there it's junk,
So and I don't know, Jake, if we got any of the same stuff. So why don't you start off showing something off, and if we have it, we'll show it off at the same time.
I think we probably did because I saw something in Abby's hand that I also got. So
okay, what do we got here?
We'll do that one first, I guess. Yeah.
That
was it. Yeah,
I'll pop that up a little.
Got this from Ghostbusters Answer the Call 2016. It's like it's a cute little bag.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's like a little backpack.
Yeah, it's stylized. It's cute. We using it.
What is the Can I see it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see up close here. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just got like labels on the background, hazard labels. It's got the little radioactive heart logo. parts may fall, stuff that's on the Ecto, stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, I would have appreciated that at the premiere of Answer the Call, because you get so much stuff handed to you.
It's got a lot of the key art and a lot of the, like safety labels and cautions. Yeah, but it is really cool. And also like, it's very tiny. You can't this would not fit on my shoulders. Jake, are you pulling that thing out?
Yeah, I'll pull mine out.
Yeah, small and cute. That's what I'm into.
There you go.
Yeah, it's just it's like a bag that you would take to the grocery store and put a couple little groceries in or something, And it's not like a book bag. It's like, go to the bookstore. That's what this is.
Yeah.
Go to the bookstore and put some Stephen King's in there.
Yeah, some soft
I really
paperbacks.
I really like I still like the graffiti style Ghostbusters logo. I think it's unique, and it doesn't matter what anybody says. Yeah. I think it's a cool logo. I really do.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right. So
also, this would be a good little pool bag.
Oh yeah.
Oh, bring it by the pool.
I'm gonna bring this to the pool.
You gonna bring that to? We're gonna bring our Ghostbuster 2016 bags to Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, because it's okay if it gets water.
No competition now. All right. What's next? What's that next thing, Ab?
Soft pillow.
Can you be careful with the coffee and the pillow there?
Be careful with the pillow and the
careful.
Yeah, I almost hit the coffee over with my head onto the pillow.
Let me see.
And there's at least 10 cords.
Let me see the pillow.
It's like Cord Town over here. Here you go.
Cord Town. So this is amazing.
Wow.
Do you have this?
I did not get soft pillow.
That's my favorite thing.
So this is a soft pillow. I believe this is new. This is like Afterlife.
It's
branded a little bit. You might not be able to tell on the video here, but the Ghostbusters logo is pink. It kind of looks like a donut, and on the back it has like this.
That's very cute.
Who are you gonna call with like?
Oh, that's like the Ghost Core G, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
It's adorable. And it's not something that you see. It's not the normal signage of like lime green and red. It's unique.
If you see in like the text here, there's a bunch of, it says Ghostbusters, but then like over here it says Ghost did it.
Ghost did it.
Give it to me. I want to.
Yeah, read some of that stuff. There's some funny shit on there.
It's Ghost. It says it's Ghost Trippin' Time.
It's Ghost Trippin'
Which is kind of psychedelic. So I love that. Who are you gonna call? Stop missing the trap. That sounds like it's specific to like podcast or something.
That sounds like the video game. Stop missing the trap, cadet.
Let's go Ghostbusters, I'm assuming. And don't cross the streams. And then Ghost did it.
Ghost did it.
Ghost did
it.
Hold on.
Ghost did it.
Chucky did it.
When you walk to the kitchen, someone spilled a drink. Who you think did it?
You're gonna blame. Ghost did it.
So that's pretty cool.
I like that.
Yeah, I hope Jake Key's listening because that's a fantastic jingle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we should be doing commercials for Japanese good. We're like when Bill Murray when he does the whiskey commercials in Lost in Translation. They're bringing us across the pond. Jake, what do you got next?
Let's see. I got this little. I think this is a keychain. This is my version of the ghost pillow.
Okay.
It's like a fluffy keychain, which is also 2016, and it also has on the back. It says, "Yes, we're the Ghostbusters. High voltage" on the back. So.
Okay, so we have something similar.
Oh, let me see it.
It's like another one in that brand.
Okay, let's see yours.
Oh, this is, dude, I would wear this if this was like a long gold chain.
So what do we got there? It's like a pink little.
That looks like the other side where it says Ghostbusters looks like what is that movie? Be Kind Rewind, when they're like just looks like somebody crudely wrote Ghostbusters.
Yeah, like James Gunn was doing doodles or something.
So here's my question. What are these? Is it a keychain or
is it a coin purse?
I just discovered what it is.
It doesn't open.
It's for anxiety. You just squish it.
Yeah.
Tactile things like this. Yeah. It's like a fidget spinner or one of those surface things. You see it in my
I don't think it is. I think it's just a keychain.
Let me see it.
For me, though,
it's like when I bought that.
Be my secret.
It's like when I bought that Egon Spangler helicopter drone off of Wish.com.
That was
Remember
The
that part of the movie where Egon was a
Like
helicopter?
a styrofoam.
The only bit of English on the back says, for use as prize in Japan only, Banpresto 2016 made in China.
Okay. So maybe they gave it away like arcades and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my next thing is not this is
Banpresto also makes kaiju toys.
Oh.
I like that it's only supposed to be used as a prize.
Only as a prize. So I've got something really cool. I actually purchased this from Jay a while back. This is the original Ghostbusters soundtrack cassette.
I'm mad.
Now it obviously has all of the Japanese language there on the front and all the lettering. And on the back, it has your traditional image of the three guys, Egon, Peter, and Ray. And then it has the track listing in Japanese. Is that focusing? I don't know.
Is that compatible? Can we play it?
I don't know. I don't know if cassettes. Let me look at it. I don't know if cassettes were.
That would be cool.
Even the cassette looks cool. It's got like this black,
Oh, yeah.
black on like a cream colored tape. And then it actually has all the lyrics to the song. There's like a lyric sheet on the inside.
That's cool.
So for instance, you might be like, gonna tell you a story about a little town I know. But you can actually know the lyrics. Because I don't know the part where it says, well, the mayor was a crackin', the town folk packing, but they had no sense of fear. So now you guys are like, whoa, did he know all?
He knew the lyrics.
Did he memorize that? It's like, no,
Wow.
I went to Japan and bought the lyric sheet.
I love that. That's I like that a lot.
I love soundtracks. I love cassette soundtracks. And Abby, if you want to show it on your
I'm gonna play it on my tape player
you are
over the holidays. Yeah, because I like to put that outside and have some music be a part of my Halloween decks.
yeah, show that off on because I got you on the big screen there.
On the big screen.
On the big screen. Make sure I know how to do.
Well, I was talking about the cover art, not the lyric sheet.
I want to get right.
You
to
got to
it.
hold it a little further back.
Okay,
So, yeah, it's not working. The lights. It's fine. It's fine. All right, Jake. What do you got next, man?
I got a handful of these. I got a handful of these little. I think you probably got some of these too. I don't know exactly. I think these might be the gachas from in Japan they have gacha machines where you put some money in and they come out. I think that's what these are. There is a Rowan, if you can see him. My lighting is also.
Yeah. There's a Rowan.
Oh yeah.
I got a couple Rowans. I got a bunch of Rowans.
I got a Rowan. I got a here. Let me see if I can show this off a little better.
Maybe give away some Rowans.
I got a Stay Puft with a proton stream wrapping around him. I did also get two Rowans. I have what was this guy's name? The dragon Mayhem. Yep, I got a Mayhem.
This is the most answer the call talk we've done in a long time. I did not think we'd be saying the word.
It kind of feels good.
Kind of feels good.
I also got a Slimer with the answer the call proton wand. And my favorite one of these is a Stay Puft, and he's in the sitting position. You're supposed to put him down. But he's in gold.
Oh, I don't have the gold
I'm taking
one.
a photo right now to post on my story of him on my laptop.
Gold.
Did you get the little Ecto? The little 2016 Ecto?
I didn't get an Ecto.
Yeah, this
I got two Rowans, a Slimer, a Mayhem, and two Stay Puffs. But gold Stay Puft, I like.
I heard your Stay Puft was made of gold.
Wow.
And now my camera's out of focus.
Yeah. Did you show off the Slimer already?
I did.
Okay, cool. Yeah, then we've got the row. Yeah. So we're good.
Cuties, little tiny babies.
So I got this. In my neck. This is fun. This feels like toy anxiety.
But with that no interruption.
Japanese Ghostbusters anxiety.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna name this episode.
What you got?
I have Ghostbusters 1 and 2 Japanese Blu-rays.
Tight.
Cool.
Do you have those?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's cool. They basically just look like what releases were those back in was it the 2000 early 2000s?
Yeah, like the 05 2-pack. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's weird because it's Blu-ray, and they have a white trim around it, and then it uses that slime background. for 1 and 2. So yeah, I'm never gonna open these or do anything with them. But
Better not.
This is like
they're great.
fun. It's like opening an Easter basket.
It
that time of year.
This is our Easter episode. Thank you, Jake.
This is our J Key Toku Toy Town Easter episode.
Jake Key has risen
Thank you
to give us
so much.
Japanese Ghostbusters Collectibles.
3 days later.
Also, I kind of like he sent this stuff like 2 weeks ago. I kind of didn't really go through it because I knew we were going to do this.
Yeah,
and I kind of want to. It's like a little surprise every time.
Cool.
I love it.
I got something else. I got a secret base pin.
Oh yeah, look at that.
It's like a Slimer, and he's half skeleton. Pretty cool. Secret base. I think we both got some other things from Secret Base. We're probably waiting towards the end because they're the cooler things. But yeah, this pin. And since I got this up, I'll also show off the Secret Base keychain that I got that has a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man half skeleton. Makes no sense, but I like it. You got the keychain? Did you get the pin?
I don't think so. I got the keychain.
Wow, I didn't get the pin, huh?
No, Jay doesn't.
You did get the keychain. Cool.
And this is where we fight on Easter. I've got 2 VHS tapes that I wanted to show.
Yeah,
from Jay that are
awesome. Of them?
I bought those.
You got 2?
I bought those.
Oh, so these were purchased.
These were purchased.
Wow.
But
Still, thank you though, Jay.
So that's Ghostbusters 1 and 2 on VHS and clamshell cases.
I also have Ghostbusters 2. I think our part 2 is the same, maybe. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah. Well,
no, they're not.
Mine's got a blue trim on it.
Yep, yours has a trim. What's the back of yours look like?
25,000 gallons of slime.
Let me see your trim.
Let's see that trim.
What's the trim?
I love VHS tapes, and the thing that I love a lot about Japanese VHS tapes, because I have a lot of them, is a lot of times, I don't know if you've opened yours, but that is a holographic. The little sticker. And then I also like the red up here on the top. Very cool. I don't think they all have that, but it has the Columbia pictures on the top of the VHS. That's very cool. But yeah, that little holographic sticker there. Woo.
Mind blowing.
That's how you know you rich.
I remember seeing holographic stickers for the first time at a museum. And I was like,
in a museum?
Yeah, I think
the museum.
They were commemorating something, and like of everything in the museum, I was like,
hold on.
Is the best.
Time out. My joke.
Get everyone over to the exhibit.
Why are you no-selling one of the greatest things I've ever done?
We got it, Craig. It's funny.
Holographic stickers are great.
No, I said the museum.
Okay.
And you're supposed to go.
Oh.
I've got. What is this stuff?
What is this stuff got all over me? Sides are available in the gift shop.
Does that have Pete Mosen?
Slide on out of the gift shop.
That's Pete Mosen at my table. You got slime on me.
Oh, what is this stuff? It's
what else you got, Craig?
Oh my God, was it worth it?
So this is another thing I bought from Jay that was not part of the gift pack. This is the Ray Parker Jr. Vinyl single of the Ghostbusters theme. Just really, really cool packaging. And this is kind of what we're talking about. Like, you look at like the packaging for the American vinyl single, it's just like the Ghostbusters logo.
It looks like the VHS tape, yeah.
This, you get a badass picture of Ray Parker Jr. about to play the Ghostbusters theme for 25-30 minutes at Ghostbusters Fan Fest. You got this like really cool like 80s like font right there. Then you got the logo, which is the backwards version of the logo.
It's just cool.
It's just cool shit.
Yes. The eye has like all sorts of things to look at and dart to. It's very nice.
Very nice. Jake, what do you got next?
I got this little Stay Puft, like I guess coin purse or
cool.
This little bag. It's cool. I think this is also. It says Ghost Girl on the on the tag. I think this is also a 2016.
Okay.
Product. It's got the logo on this side. I haven't taken it out of the plastic yet, but yeah, it's just like a little.
Where does it say Ghost Girl?
Cool little bag.
Oh, I see it.
Do you have it too?
Yeah, I got it. I got it too.
Yeah. Cool.
I love it.
Can you show me? Can you show me the back? Okay, I just can't see because that's where the tag's over on.
Okay, yeah, just that. It says Ghostbusters.
Cool.
Love a good coin purse.
All right, so this is one of the weird. I don't know what this is, but I love it. So this is like a rubber Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Okay, it's made of rubber.
That's a luggage tag.
Oh, I guess this is a luggage tag.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was a frame.
Yeah, it's a luggage tag, dude.
It's a luggage
It's a
tag.
thermometer. No, I'm just kidding. It's very cool.
I thought it was a chain wallet. It's got this long green.
That's like the cord that you attach me to when we go to theme parks.
Yeah, this is Abby's leash. What I thought was interesting on the back, it's copyright 2012. Like this is old.
Yeah.
Oh,
10
cool.
years old.
It's an older
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
That's cool.
And I'm gonna put it on all of my luggage, and then everyone will know whose it is. It also has this big, really giant tag on it. I'm sure this is available at like all the gift shops in 2012 in Japan when you
Pretty cool.
when you go to those gift shops.
Yeah. I just marked my bags with Tony Taylor stickers. Tony Taylor toys.
Yep.
All right, so a couple more things. Jake, what you have anything else?
Yeah, I got a couple things here. So I got this earlier. This wasn't in this box, but I got this earlier from J-Key. This is a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man Daruma doll. Daruma doll is like it's just a Japanese doll. There's a whole, thing behind that, but this is just like a Stay Puft version of the Daruma doll.
That's very cool. I love
Yeah,
it.
it's
So
cute.
cute.
Haven't opened it up yet, but yeah. Cool.
That packaging's great. I like how he's.
Sorry, getting excited.
What about what?
My bad. Just this is really cute. This is like the alternate coin purse.
Oh, you got another coin purse.
Yeah, but look, that's like it's fresh. It's different. You don't normally see these colors associated with Ghostbusters.
It says "Don't cross the streams," and then it has the No Ghost logo, but he's free.
Yes.
There's no like.
Oh my God.
He's
He's
free.
out. He's naked.
He's out.
Let me see
Do
that.
whatever he wants.
Yeah, look at that. He's so free.
Yeah.
I like the Ghostbusters logo in the green on the other side, but yeah, it's like a little
Yeah,
coin purse.
that's cool.
I
I
was
love
looking for-
alternate color patterns and such. Color schemes.
Color schemes. Where's that? Oh, it's by your feet, actually.
Yeah, I see it.
You got more stuff? What do you got?
Just a little poster from Afterlife, which I'm holding the wrong
It's like
way.
a Japanese advertisement for
Oh, cool. Very
wonderful
cool.
advertising flyers. But look at the
Yeah.
back. It's got like
What's on the back? Oh.
well, it's got
Oh,
like
okay.
actual scenes from the movie.
Yeah.
It's got the Ecto. It's got podcast and Logan Kim.
Very cool.
That's the same person. Got podcast and Logan
Got
Kim.
podcast and Logan Kim on it. Very
Those are-
Two.
Both of the Ghostbusters.
Okay. It's got both Ghostbusters podcast and Logan Kim. I've only got two more things. So first off is this is still cool, but is the closest to something you'd find like here, which is this Slimer keychain.
Yeah, that's cool though. Oh, that's a classic design. That's an old
Jake.
design of Slimer from that. That's on everything. They've
Drop
been
the
using.
knowledge here.
They've been using that specific Slimer since 1984.
Squinty-eyed, wrinkly.
That
Yeah.
exact where he's got his hands where he's doing like this little.
Yeah,
thing.
like he's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
That is an old. You can find that in any of the old Ghostbusters promotional stuff.
Right.
Old
And it's just a
stickers, everywhere.
keychain. 2016 label on there.
Cool.
All right, Jake, what else?
I got a couple books here. This first one is just a Ghostbusters special book.
Oh, classic.
And it's got some scenes from 2016. This is from when 2016 came out, so it's heavy on that, but it does also go into the other two films. There's some Ghostbusters 2 stuff. Just all of that. And then look at that.
Oh.
There's a little bit of artwork in
Oh,
here.
is that
Yeah,
Craig's
that's-
Jaw
And this
Slimer?
is it is, yeah. And this is not artwork we've seen over here. This is not American promotional artwork. So
right.
that's all new stuff. And then something I like is there's a lot of merchandise in here. Like there's a couple pages of like order forms and
Stuff I'll never get.
yeah, some stuff, and there's some cool stuff in here, and there's some older stuff.
Are there
in here,
some
like-
jammies?
There's some jammies. Look at this. There's like an apron.
Jammies.
Here's those little toys we were just showing off right
Oh, yeah.
here.
Okay,
So
okay.
there's some cool stuff, and attached to this was this cardboard box, which I have not opened.
Okay.
And it's a bag. I know what it is, but I just haven't opened it. It's kind of like that. It's probably the same size as that first bag we were looking at.
Okay.
It's just got like the Ghostbusters. I'm gonna open it right here.
He's gonna do it.
Good. That's all that matters.
He's gonna.
ASMR if you're
He's
just
gonna open
listening.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Get it real close to the mic.
What Jake's doing right now is ripping at cardboard. It is.
And
No,
it's
he's got it.
free.
It's free.
Let's check it out. Oh, this is a little bigger than the other bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Classic logo.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters.
That's his
It's
tote.
distressed a little bit.
Oh,
It's like a canvas tote. Love. Smells good. Smells brand new.
Is it totes
Why did I
cool?
smell
I'm
it?
sorry.
I'll go ahead and do the other books because I know what your last thing is. So,
No, this is great. Keep going.
yeah.
Yeah, keep
So
it
Jay also
going.
sent this, and this is a thick boy. This is a big book.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters on the cover. I think a Fox calculator or phone or something on the back cover.
Mhm.
Which is not Ghostbusters, but still very
not
cool.
It should be canon.
Inside cover is an advertisement for guns, like
Okay.
real guns or something.
That's how you
There's
shoot
a-
that fox.
There's a Ghostbuster thing there. There's a few pages of just like classic Ghostbuster stuff. So I'm guessing this is an older.
Right.
I'm not seeing a year, but I'm guessing this is an older book. It's just got a few pages talking about Ghostbusters. Again, merchandise, Ghostbusters hard hats. We're talking about
Oh,
This is
Somebody tell
Ghostbusters
Alex
1.
Newborn.
This is Ghostbusters Part 1.
Wow.
I didn't know they had Ghostbusters 1 hard hats. It makes more sense to me for Part 2.
they couldn't
entire-
make action
I didn't know
figures,
they could do that.
but we got hard hats.
The entire rest of this book has nothing to do with Ghostbusters. It's all just manga. It's all comics.
Wow.
So cool.
Is
Yeah,
there any,
so
For your
got-
gun and Fox clock needs.
So the next two I bought from Jay when he first started selling, and it's a Ghostbusters magazine here,
Oh, wow.
and this has this is like a film magazine, so it's got just movies that came out in '89. So like there's a bunch of Ghostbuster stuff, but there's also a section on Batman '89 in here. I'm seeing like Rocky Horror. Oh, and there's also like a whole. I think there's maybe an interview in here because it says Director's Eye, and there's stuff like that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that.
I think that's maybe there might be an interview translated in here. There's just some old Ghostbusters promotion stuff, but then there's just other movies that came out that year. I think there's a Godzilla thing in here at some point, which is just cool to be like to get a Ghostbusters book and it also have Godzilla in it. I just
like
love that.
You know what
Yeah.
it's like? It's like that Ecto cooler that's been floating around eBay for a while that has the X-Men advertisement on it.
Yes,
Like that's just a cool
Yeah.
yeah.
crossing. of this
It's
thing.
just this is basically just a film magazine. It's got a section here for that movie, The Abyss. Yeah, just a bunch of
Okay.
cool stuff. And then one other magazine that I got,
okay.
and this is for the original
Man, you
Ghostbusters.
got some
And this
cool shit.
this thing is like mint. This is like a brand new magazine. No one's ever gone in here. There's a poster right away of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man right there. And you get look at this look at that Slimer artwork.
Oh,
Look
Right
at that!
there.
I've never seen. Hold on, let
damn.
me-
Yeah, look, what is it?
Will you do that again? I want to get
Yeah.
a close up on that. I've never seen.
is he
that.
even like a nose? No, I
Well,
I
yeah.
can see now.
He's
Slimer
very
has a nose.
angry.
Well, little baby nose. I couldn't tell for that. Never mind.
Yeah,
hard to see.
he's got some stuff going on.
he's got
but
like a
this
muscle
has-
nose going.
Mhm.
This has all the same photos you've ever seen, but something that I like that they do is they put word bubbles over the photos. So it's
I'm going back.
like
That's great.
and it's like they do that a lot. Like there's an Egon with a little word bubble.
Yeah.
And it's just
But
got a
the
lot
funny part is that word bubble you just showed. That's when Egon goes, "Good, you're here." Like what a weird quote.
Yeah. And
Oh,
also
yeah.
there's also a lot more artwork in here. There's more
Mm.
different versions of that Slimer. Look at these like stats for the Terror Dog and a little illustration, I guess.
Hailing
that
from the North Carolina,
it
went
might
to
be
Wake
stats.
Forest for
I
3
don't know what-
years.
But it's cool because a lot of that artwork is not. It's not American promotional artwork. It's all done by probably an artist over there or something. So
right.
There are some things in here I've never seen, and just like every other magazine, got to get that merchandise in the back.
Just a catalog.
I see a kite. I see a jacket. I see all kinds of silly stuff back here.
See, they don't.
Hold on. Last page, back cover. Godzilla,
85th anniversary.
Oh yeah, you love that one. Oh, damn.
Ooh.
God.
That thank you for letting us.
That's
tour
like a
those
1,
books.
2, 3 punch. I don't know, having it all those things together. It's very cool.
I love those books, so very cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, we can move on to the last thing here, but before we do that, let's go ahead and show people what the hell we're talking about. This is not a paid advertisement, by the way. This is just we love what the guy does, and we want to spread the wealth. So, Toku Toy Town. This is the website, and if you're into this stuff, if you're into kaiju collectibles, you're in for a treat. Now, Jake,
let me see those Mothra twins right there.
Yeah.
What's the price he's got? $214. That's a good price. Out of stock, of course they are. Man,
Jake, how would you be okay having all this stuff in your inventory, like not displaying it on your shelves?
No, I could not do that. And I think Jay probably has an issue with it too. He probably buys a lot of stuff he's already got, or I've seen. Oh, I know he's got that 1989 blue. Look at that Mintango Halloween tricycle.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
It's on sale.
Dipping into your own supply.
Now he has a pumpkin face instead of the normal because it's Halloween themed. If you look at his face, he's got like a jack-o'-lantern there.
Okay. Yeah.
Sick.
Tons of really great stuff.
A lot of cool stuff.
Lots of. He's even getting into the Super Sentai. Look at this.
Yeah, dude. Well, that stuff is all it runs in the same runs in the same crew with Godzilla. Yeah, Circle. You
Look
get a
at
lot
that.
of creatures. So
I'm buying that.
dude, it's $12.
Yeah. TokuToyTown.com. Check it out. He doesn't have any more Ghostbusters stuff because he sold it on the house.
Because we got it all.
Yeah.
Well, we got it all because we needed it. So it's ours.
I couldn't sleep at night without that pillow. Can't go to the pool without that bag.
Now you can sleep better.
Yes.
Let's talk about these secret base guys.
Let's do it.
So I've got one. Do you have just one?
I got two.
You've got two. So
And I think all three of ours are different.
So Secret Base is, I don't know what it is. It's a Japanese company that makes,
it's basically Safubi. It's basically a Ghostbuster Safubi here. Yeah.
Boutique, yeah.
They do boutique, limited run vinyl. And they had a bunch of variants of this Stay Puft. So I got the one that has the clear skeleton, like translucent kind of skin over the skeleton. I think I think the one Jake is holding is more sparkly.
I have just the regular one, which is the one I wanted first, and I had Jay find this for me before he was even doing all the Ghostbuster stuff.
I remember.
We went to we've seen these guys a couple of years in a row going to New York at Toy Tokyo. And I wanted one. You bought one, so I was like, well, hold on, I want one, but I wanted the regular one. And then Jay also got for me the glitter one. It's like silver glitter.
That one's awesome. Abby, hold yours back up so I can.
Yes, I'm just getting jealous of that glitter. This is just like translucent. I love having the anatomy and all that.
The anatomy of a
interior,
and then
it's so cool.
You can take him out of his little, if you want. He doesn't have to sit in his little base there, but
please don't take it out.
I'm not.
It's sorry. It's
domestic.
It easily comes in and out, but
no, I mean I love
to
this.
show that off.
Like kind of a, where I keep my Proton pack is in a nice IKEA shelf, and there's like a top shelf, and I've got some of more like higher end. Just it doesn't really fit into the toy room. I've got some of the Mondo tiki mugs and just some other little statues and stuff. And this is where I keep that.
I like to put a candle up there, and then Craig likes to remove the candle because
don't do that.
Too risky.
Don't put open flame next to the soft vinyl figures. That's not
made
smart.
of marshmallow.
Anywhere near cats. Just don't do it.
Just don't do candles.
Yeah, no candles.
So I think now I got a couple questions now that we're at the end of this.
Couple tiny things.
First of all, does this get you kind of like jazzed to kind of keep collecting this stuff, or do you feel like satisfied with your Japanese Ghostbusters collection?
No, I'm not. I'm never satisfied with Ghostbuster collection of any form, but I like finding, I want more of the VHS. I want the part 1 VHS. I want more of these secret base Stay Puffs. I want all of it. I'm not sad. It's not something that I'm like going to go out every night and put it on my eBay list, but I do have like some sellers that I follow who sell this kind of stuff on eBay that I watch for, and I'm sure I'll be buying more of it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to get, I got to see what kind of Japanese editions of Afterlife have been released on Blu-ray, because I'd like to pick one of those up too, because I got a bunch of the different Afterlives. Here's a fun question, and this kind of dawned on me while we were doing this. How do we feel about Rowan?
Is that a fun question, or
well, we can have fun, but
he's one of the better designs from Answer the Call.
Okay,
maybe. I think he's one of the lazier designs from Answer the Call, because he's just the logo. He's fine. I still really like that one. What was that Bandai figure that came out? That really nice Rowan figure that at one point we were going to try to get, but I think no one was able to. I like that. There are aspects of the Rowan that I like, but I mean, the thing where it falls flat is that it's just another big white giant creature, and it's impossible to not compare it to Stay Puft, and that's dumb. Like, I would be like, oh no, let's not do something that's just going to make people think of Stay Puft. Let's try to do something different,
right?
Because Stay Puft's just, there's no beating out Stay Puft, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So. And I don't dislike it. I don't hate it. I like the Rowan figure that came out. I like the 2016 toys, and I liked all of the Rowan stuff. My issue is that I always liked little silly Rowan with the boats when he's like little for 2 seconds and he's straight up just the logo. I liked that better than big, scary Rowan.
Yeah. Abby, you had a different opinion. You said you liked it.
No, now I'm going against that.
No, don't let me talk you out of it.
No, I thought the bow tie was cute, and I agree with Jake on the cartoon part being the cutest part of the movie and me wanting to see more of that. But when I'm talking about, or when I'm thinking about the origin story of Rowan in Answer the Call, how that stacks up compared to villains from the original Ghostbusters or Ghostbusters 2 or Afterlife, Rowan has a very weak backstory. There is not, like with who am I thinking of? J.K. J.K. Simmons. Who's he playing? Ivo Shandor. Like that's a more interesting character than Rowan, who's just bullied, or Vigo the Carpathian's much more
let's face it, Carrie Coon's husband working in the fucking hardware stores. Yeah, definitely. So what I'm saying is you don't have the fear of, and you don't even have a good built-in backstory with Rowan. And the fact that he's derivative of what was already existing and not really inventive. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's. I actually agree with both of you. I think that the animated version of the Ghostbusters logo, where it's literally like turns into Roger Rabbit for a couple seconds, that's the boldest choice that movie made. Yeah, and it's out of left field, and it kind of works. I always kind of liked that part.
Well, I remember not to like. I don't want to jump on a giant 2016.
No, we're there, dude. The train's moving. The tickets have been stamped.
I remember all of the promotional stuff. There were a lot of, there was the little mini blind bag toys. There was a lot of like cute Rowan merchandise and pictures out there before the movie came out.
Right.
So it had led me to believe that was going to be a bigger part of the movie, and then it's literally 15 seconds.
Right. I have found myself. Anybody who's listened to YHS has they know the trajectory we went on with that movie. And I've found myself more recently kind of not thinking about like going back and watching it or reevaluating it, but kind of thinking about like, now that we're 6 months out, Afterlife's out, and we have it, we love it. Like, just thinking about the legacy of that movie and those characters and where it fits into the pantheon of Ghostbusters. And no matter what you think, it is kind of cool that we've, since starting this podcast, we've gotten 2 more Ghostbusters movies with hopefully more on the way.
Yeah. Well, one thing that I have said on this show before is talking about Afterlife is that years past, not Afterlife, but talking about 2016, that everybody I don't want to say everybody, but a lot of people really hated it. We kind of came to hate it at one point. And I knew that after Afterlife, we wouldn't care as much anymore, because it's like after you have Afterlife, and especially because Afterlife was so good, it's like, well, who cares that they made a reboot that, right. Yeah, we didn't like it, whatever at the time, but now it just doesn't matter because we got an actual sequel to Ghostbusters 1 and 2. And it doesn't matter that for a while we were kind of in the dark because we're past it.
Abby, do you think it is a true statement that the only way that we were ever going to get to Afterlife or anything like Afterlife was through Answer the Call? Like it was a necessary evil to make. I don't even want to say a necessary.
You mean somebody had to, that version of Ghostbusters where it's just like a reboot, 4 funny people busting ghosts, the same origin story. It's not that it had to fail, but it had to be at least tried. That was always what a third Ghostbusters movie was going to be. It had to come out, everybody had to see it, do what they wish with it before such a different idea could have been like moved forward with.
Yeah,
if that makes any sense, I don't know.
I don't know if it had to hurt so bad necessarily. I mean, I know that sounds super personal, but I mean, you can make a case if you want to think that everything happens for a reason, that Answer the Call motivated Jason Reitman to have a conversation or to even think about what he would do and explore that, and then get to his idea for Afterlife. Sure. I mean, but I feel like Afterlife is a result of his relationship with his father. Like that's, rest in peace. But like, I feel like that's that would have happened because of their relationship, and that story and that passing of the torch probably was like building up in Jason Reitman and would have happened anyway. That's kind of what I think. Answer the Call. I'd like to give it like a meaning and purpose. Like this was the reason that it happened and this got us to here. But I don't really believe that life works that way.
Interesting.
I think it's just like haphazard.
Like
yeah.
I like that. Yeah, I agree with you.
Thank you. That's honest.
I like this.
Nothing's meaningful. We're all just thrown in here.
Therapy session. We're literally having a therapy session that all of our listeners get to watch and listen to us. Talk on our feelings about Ghostbusters.
Usually I have my Squishmallow when I'm doing therapy, but
listen, in Afterlife when McKenna Grace is like, I think we're all just kind of meat puppets. When she says that, I was like,
well, that's the truth.
Yes, she gets me. Mm-hmm. And then podcast was like
the original Ghostbusters didn't believe in that shit either. Right. Winston did, but the other 3 clearly did not believe in that same sort of line of thinking.
Mm-hmm. It's really interesting, and like I think the thing that makes these conversations so so interesting as a Ghostbusters fan is that you can't really compare it. There's not a way to compare this to the trajectory of other franchises. Like the only thing I can ever come up with is like RoboCop, where they remade RoboCop, and I never know why that's the only thing you can come up with. They remade RoboCop, and everybody was like, "Why? Just if you want another RoboCop, make another fucking RoboCop. You don't need to. It ain't broken." Mm-hmm. Well, maybe it was.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think you can say that for I got to give it a pass on that, because so many movies we see are remakes, and I don't think they're always bad. And I've seen movies where I like the remake and I like the original. There are ways to do both. I understand why remakes exist. So I can't say like, oh, it shouldn't have been a remake. I mean, it is annoying that they put the original cast in it and had them not play. Like, there are things about it that's annoying, but I don't think just because it's a remake, it couldn't have worked.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We've talked about that really extensively. Yeah. I just think like, I think what kind of got me thinking about this is I went back. I got pretty burnt out. Like by the end of December, I was like, okay, we have been covering Afterlife for like 2.5 straight years. I've taken on every piece of content and media. I need a little bit of a break. But the last week, I've kind of gone back, and Abby has a little bit too, and gone back and listened to some other interviews with Jason Reitman besides ours. By the way, if you've never listened to, it is cool that we had Jason Reitman on the
Other
show.
people do and have interviewed him.
Best friend of the podcast, Jason Reitman.
He's aware. Go back. It's in the archives. Actually, all of our Afterlife content has its own Spotify playlist. If you look up Ghostbusters Afterlife, yes, have some.
Its own place in the YHS universe.
But I've been listening to these interviews, and he had really good talking points. He knew what to say and what not to say, but it kind of seems like he had this idea in the back of his head, and after Harold Ramis passed, it kind of started formulating. And then once Answer the Call wasn't going the way they maybe thought it would or could, it kind of seemed, because he said that he was in the process of writing and working on Afterlife during that movie, The Front Runner.
Mm-hmm.
That movie came out in 2018. So, around that 2016, 2017 time is when he pitched this to Ivan. And it sucks. I don't think anybody would say the best way to get to this movie was through a reboot that divided the fan base and wasn't very successful, and the passing of Harold Ramis. Like, I think we'd all gladly give up having Afterlife to have Harold Ramis still be alive, but it's like, it's that kind of thing what Abby was saying. Not everything doesn't happen for a reason, but a sequence of events happened that led to this thing that's really unbelievably special. And I haven't watched Afterlife in a couple months, and we are going to be doing a full commentary exclusive on Patreon. We're going to release some of it for the public, but to get the full YHS Afterlife Patreon or Afterlife commentary, it's a Patreon exclusive. We want to do something special for the people that support.
Yeah, maybe one day we'll do Answer the Call.
Maybe we will.
If the people want it, leave a comment if you want that.
Leave the comment if you want it. 100 likes on this video.
I want to see YHS cry.
100 likes and we'll consider.
Fight.
Yeah, but I do want to say, I'm really excited to do that because, we've all seen Afterlife a bunch. We had these great experiences. We saw it at New York Comic Con, the premiere, and all that stuff. But to sit down and break it down from a fan perspective and have that conversation, I'm really looking forward to that. So that'll be coming up in the next couple of weeks. Anything else on Ghostbusters Answer the Call, which I did not know we were going there tonight. I didn't know.
I'm ready to get off that.
Yeah, me too. I will say I think we've healed a good amount, though. It's not a sting.
For sure.
There you go. Mm-hmm. There you go. Hey, guess what? Chris Hemsworth's funny in that movie. Just putting it out there.
Kinda.
Yeah. He's good.
Speaking of that, I think we're getting a Thor trailer next week. I think that's the rumor. I think
we've said that before. Isn't there already been a rumor that it was going to come out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think the movie comes out in 3 months. They have to release it sometime. They got to get.
I don't know. I don't think dude, honestly, if they really wanted to, Marvel doesn't have to put trailers out anymore.
I don't think they do.
Yeah.
I think the regular people,
brand recognition.
There's a lot of people out there who they're going to see that Thor trailer and go, man, I didn't know they're making another Thor.
I didn't know they're in a Thor.
All right, last topic, and this is coming out of my head. I read this the other day. More for Jake than Abby. Sorry, but feel free to chime in. Sam Raimi says he's open to making another Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst. Jake, you've been very vocal about how much you don't care or want more Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
Right. He's the worst Spider-Man. Yeah.
You've also been very vocal about how much you hate the non-Marvel associated Sony Marvel movies.
They're all trash. That's not an opinion. That's fact. They're trash.
There was that meme going around. It was a picture of Jared Leto. It's something like the man who you turn to when you want less than 20% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yes.
How do you feel about that? You're a Sam Raimi fan. You're a Spider-Man fan?
I I love Sam Raimi, and I like the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films. We don't have to get into what happened with Part 3. Clearly, that was a bad movie for all kinds of reasons. But I like Sam Raimi. He's a good director, and I really love that he's given another superhero chance with Doctor Strange. I'm really excited about Doctor Strange. So, him saying like, yeah, I'll come back and do another one, like that'd be cool. I like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. I like Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. I would be very interested to see what that would be like. And I honestly, at this point, would not be surprised if we got another Tobey Maguire and another Andrew Garfield movie, because they all want to do it. And listen, I did hate the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies, and I know there are people out there who like them, and that is fine. But there is a reason that movie only didn't make it past the second film. It built up this giant thing, and it all came crashing down because those movies were awful. Andrew Garfield was good in what was the last one? What was the last Spider-Man movie?
Way Home.
No Way Home.
I know I get stressed.
He was great in that. But I don't think it's Andrew Garfield's fault why those movies suck. Like, I didn't love his Peter Parker, but that was so long ago.
Right.
I think he could do another movie and it be good. Just don't let the same people make it who made let Marvel do it. You know what I mean? And it will be good. But Sony's movies have just been weird, and let's cut them out of here. Let's get it out.
If Andrew Garfield comes back as a singing Spider-Man, I'll watch it. After Tick Tick Boom, I'm good.
I keep saying it.
He can do whatever he wants.
And then we all watched The Eyes of Tammy Faye. We all liked that too.
That movie was good.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not Andrew Garfield. Those movies suck, but it's not 100% Andrew Garfield's fault. I don't think he's great as playing Peter Parker, but the success of those movies is not. I don't know. Those movies are really bad.
Couple things. Thank you so much. I think we can reveal it now. What our little April Fool's Day prank.
Oh, now we can tell them all what happened.
Tell everybody what happened. Thank you to Troy Benjamin and Chris Stewart of the Ghostbusters Interdimensional Crossrip podcast for having a little fun with us.
For opening the multiverse.
We love it.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yes, have some No Way Home.
I could tell so much that Troy just really loved saying fuck. You could tell that he was like, finally.
Yes.
He said fuck more than I do. I loved it.
He was like, finally, the Troy has come back to say fuck. Oh, yes.
I liked seeing Troy get
I loved it. I loved listening to that. That was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
It was a ton of fun.
And speaking of Garfield, did you guys see the reports that Chris Pratt's going to voice Garfield in the new Garfield movie?
Is that real?
I don't know. I believe everything I read on the internet.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, he's doing Mario.
Well, I know he's doing
that's
Mario.
one that you can't get behind.
Okay.
It's gonna be John
Mario
in Garfield.
John Mario. Is that Luigi's first name?
Jonathan Mario.
Is Luigi's first name Jonathan Mario? Is that what you're saying? No, thank you so much to Chris and Troy. That was awesome. We love you guys.
But now I don't remember either you or Jake. I don't know what we're doing in this timeline.
I'm Troy, and we're Chris.
Hollywood Reporter is reporting Chris Pratt voicing Garfield. All right.
Yeah.
At least they're like, well, that's something no one will get mad at. They should be okay with
Everybody loves Chris Pratt.
There's a cat who loves lasagna.
Classic.
Cool.
Well, listen, everybody, we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with us and looking at all of our Ghostbusters collectibles. Thank you to Jay from Toku Toy Town for it's like furnishings provided by
this
tonight's showcase.
Episode.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. Can we go? Would you guys go to a Price is Right taping with me?
Fucking hundo.
I would, but I would be stressed out about getting. Can you go and be like, I don't want to play, I just want to watch?
And I'm not going to do math.
I don't want to play.
Jake's the only human being in the world who goes to Price is Right and hopes he doesn't
support his friends.
I would be so stressed out every time they called the names. I would be hiding. I'd be like, no. I would just give you my name tag. And be like, you go.
They're like, all right, Jake, this General Electric microwave. How much do you think it is?
It was $8,000.
$20.
Dude, it would be here's an episode of YHS sitcom is that we go to a taping Price is Right, and I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. So I don't do it. Some other random person get there, and all the prizes are like, here's a 2004 X Plus Godzilla. And I'm like, they're taping, and you just hear me in the background go, fuck.
Oh my god. A trip to Martha's Vineyard.
I know all the prizes. I know the exact prices for every single prize.
Yeah. They're like, all right, how much is this life-size Godzilla statue worth to you? Like, Jake's
you win the entire Kenner Congo collection.
YHS
Furnished Hobbit hole.
We should do a YHS Price is Right. I don't know what that would look like.
I would love that.
Fun.
I grew up on it. It's my constant.
It would be how much did Craig spend at this toy show?
Yeah.
All right, Happy. So listen, guys, we got a lot of fun stuff coming up. We've got fun things happening on Patreon. Make sure you sign up if you want to support us. That's where you're going to be getting that exclusive full version of our Ghostbusters Afterlife commentary. We are going to put a version on YouTube, but it's going to be like 25 minutes. It's going to be the little sampler platter, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get 2 chicken tenders, 2 potato skins, some onion straws,
some stuffed mushrooms,
some stuffed mush.
mott sticks.
That's a whole meal. That's too much.
Well, sometimes you can just get appetizers as a meal.
Yeah,
No.
one time I worked at this restaurant that had a sampler platter and had like 3 ribs on it.
Yeah.
And then they removed the ribs from the sampler platter and people had a
Kind of like Adam.
friggin'
and Eve.
what?
You removed the rib. No one gets my like inside creationist joke. Okay.
Oh,
Adam and Eve, they had to remove a rib in order to have Eve.
from that book.
Yes. I just
haven't
had a
read
little
that one.
inside homeschool chuckle.
Is that
Continue.
Oh, is that in Tobin's Spirit Guide?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
It's,
I'm not
Chapter.
reading the Dark Tower book, so I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, neither is Craig.
It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve Jobs.
Oh, God.
Um,
What if it was, though?
No, I'm still reading The Dark Tower 2. It got real boring, though. The first 5 chapters were great, and the chapter I'm on right now is questionable.
Mm.
Can you skip
You're
chapters?
6 chapters.
Is the character drinking Coca-Cola for the first time?
No, but there's a lot of that.
Ticket.
There's a lot of the gunslinger like
It was
mispronouncing
American
aspirin.
apple pie.
He had something called Aston. That's literally a thing.
Classic.
I didn't know what the Aston was, but hopefully it would help with the infection. Guys, we love you. We thank you for your support. We will see you next week on another episode of Yes Have Some Podcast. Make sure that you are subscribing wherever you get your podcasts, including right here on YouTube or iTunes, Spotify, and so on and so on. For Abigail Gardner and Jacob Walsh,
Group therapy?
go to it.
Sign up for group therapy. Log into your Facebook and search for Yes Have Some Podcast Group Therapy. It's our closed group, and you can join it, and it's very cool.
It's
That's
been
all I'll
fun
say. It's like
lately.
it's not annoying people.
It's been fun. It's been
good.
fun. The
Good
Discord's
content.
better, but group therapy is fun.
Go for the Discord if you're
on
really
the
wanting.
Patreon.
If you want the really good fun, get on Patreon.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We will see you next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Hi, everybody. Craig from Yes Have Some here. And I just wanted to take a minute to tell you all about YHS Podcast on Patreon. You know, you're here for a reason. You either just discovered Yes Have Some or you've been listening for a long time. You like what we do here. And I'm telling you, Patreon is the best way to get a lot more of it. For as little as $5 a month, you can help support YHS, help us keep the lights on, as they say, and you get complete access to our entire archive of bonus audio content. We do multiple bonus episodes a month. Sometimes they're full YHS episodes. Sometimes it's me just rambling about toys. We even have Jacob Walsh doing passages of Stephen King and giving his insight and opinion on all the books he loves with the Jacob Walsh Book Club. I'm telling you, the people that are already a part of it absolutely love it. We have this incredible community. And it's not just the audio episodes. You're going to get access to the exclusive YHS Patreon Discord, as well as our Patreon Instagram. Like when we go on trips, when we go to Star Wars Celebration, when we go to Dragon Con, when we do all the stuff that YHS is known for, we don't post everything publicly. We have an Instagram page just for Patreon. It has exclusive photos, video, and just content that you're not going to get anywhere else except for on the YHS Instagram for Patreon. So, Abby likes to say turn the wheel and unlock that vault and get access to all of this incredible YHS content that you've been missing out on. Patreon.com/YesHaveSome. As little as $5 a month. We have multiple tiers. And I'm telling you, you're not going to be disappointed. Okay, let's get to the show.